Sup, you chuckle folks? It's your boy, Dark Argu here, with What If Issei Had the 10 Shadows and Curse Spirit Manipulation, part 1 of this What If. This is going to be an overpowered fucking Issei. Nah, I'm just kidding. But for real, pretty much I was talking to Dante a while about this, but yeah, since me and him didn't record today, just because I was kinda tired, didn't really watch, what's it called, Jujutsu Kaisen today. Not the point. I mean, I did watch some music videos, but not the other thing. I should really watch the anime, goddamn it. But not the point. I know a bit of Maharaga, well, General Maharaga and the other 10 Shadows. Not the point. I did talk to Dante since he knew more, and yeah. So I know this is going to be short, and other than that, let me just begin since, well, yeah. But yeah, let me just begin. So we begin into mostly Issei. Issei is right now in the ORC, and of course, just like how original canon would happen where Rias decides to kind of ask him all these random stupid questions, or like, she says, oh, will you protect Adio-chan? Will you protect Kaneko-chan? Will you protect Akano? Will you protect Zenobia and Irina? And this is where, well, she then goes to her and says, how do you feel about me? And this is where Issei says, this is where Ria says, you stupid fucking moron. This is where she runs off and kind of regrets ever reincarnating him, saying that under her breath, but Issei heard it. Issei also got bombarded with the others. Kiba, Gasper, with their stupid fucking antics and stupid questions, trying to make him see and understand about the truth. At that point, instead of seeing or understanding the truth, he just said, fuck all you. Yeah, pretty much he got very annoyed with everyone's fucking bullshit and not telling him the truth. To just kind of flipping them off and walking away. Yeah, he kind of got annoyed. And this one, mostly Issei isn't considered to be too much of a good kind of person. You see here, Issei can sometimes get very fucking angry out of nowhere, but sometimes he calms himself down with his perverted antics. Now, in this one, mostly, yes, that's how Issei's going to be acting like. And yes, Issei is going to be a complete different person half the time. Because he's going back to his old self. He pretty much just flipped everyone off and walked away. Like, he didn't give a fuck at that point. He just was really wanting to just burst in rage and telling them all to shut the fuck up. But he didn't do it. He just flipped them all off and walked away calmly. Now, this is where, well, he entirely didn't give a fuck. He didn't understand what exactly happened. Because he did understand what exactly happened. Pretty much the girls and, well, mostly Rias and others are kind of bombarding him so he can say Ria's name. But entirely, it's stupid in his opinion. Now, he isn't traumatized by Rainer or any of it. Which, Rainer, let me mention one thing. Issei and Rainer, when they went on their date, and when Rainer says, can you die for me? Issei says, yeah, fuck no. Like, he literally said, fuck no. And of course, because Issei wasn't entirely on with this whole date, he was only into this date, it was because mostly someone told him to finally go out and go date someone or whatever. You lazy fucking prick of a kid, but yeah. Which mostly Issei did, and when he died, he was about to summon something deadly for what's it called, Rainer to fight. But of course he died too soon, and yeah, that didn't happen. But he was still pissed if not killing the damn fallen angel. Now, he hidden his abilities for a while after kind of being reincarnated as the devil, and when he saw everyone just bombard him, he just said, fuck it, I'm going back to my old ways, like, whatever, you motherfuckers. Go piss off after that. So yeah. So pretty much he just didn't care and just walked away. Like, he did not give a damn. He did hear what Ria said. She regretted him reincarnating him into a devil. So, of course, Issei doesn't care. That bitch can be fucking regretting every fucking thing about him. Because entirely, she doesn't know the true him. He is more violent and vicious half the time. His parents does not even know about his violent tendency half the time. No one does. Well, a certain couple people and his true homies knows about his, true violence. But I will mention about his true homies later. But I'm not talking about Matsuda or Murahama. But yeah. Well, I mean, not the point. But this is where, well, mostly Issei kind of just like goes back home. He kind of like, what's it called? Gets to his house, gets into his room, and fucking packs up some stuff, leaves a note saying, I'm gonna be trained for 2 months later, motherfuckers. I'll come back for the rating games. That's all he said. He didn't say where he was going to be training, why was he leaving. He didn't say any of it. He just said, see you motherfuckers. Like, literally, wrote it down. See you motherfuckers later. I'm training by myself. Suck on that, you pricks. Yeah, he did not care. He did not care about the mouthful, what he was saying, or whatever bullshit. Because he is one bad motherfucker half the time. But, not the point. This is where, well, he kind of goes off to train for literally 2 months. And a little bit overtime, but yeah. That's just because he had some things to do and other shit, but yeah. He had some things to collect. He needed to collect something from his, like, what's it called? Not old master, but mostly, well, some of his masters and mostly those who trained him when he was younger, but yeah. Because he could have easily whooped the shit out of the fallen angel named Rainer, but he didn't do it just so he didn't really get thrust into the supernatural too easily. He thought it's just with his physical strength it would be enough, but he was too cocky with that. But yeah, and he got caught lacking. Now he's a fucking devil incarnated. But not for long. When people find out about his true power, they're gonna be surely fucking scared. Now, Diedrich, on the other hand, has been kind of sealed a bit with Issei. Issei kind of sealed the dragon to shut it up so it won't actually kind of bother him. So pretty much just did a magic seal on his body so mostly the dragon won't bother him or neither his demonic magic. But yeah, other than that, he physically went back into his peak tone body shape, mostly athlete kind of body somewhat. But not the point. His hair also, it's kind of a brownish color, but in this one it's going to be a darker brown, but not the point. His eyes are actually, what's it called, not yellow most of the time. His eye color is like a dark green, but not the point. Sometimes it goes blue, but not the point. This is where, well, mostly he is over here fucking rip like fucking hell, but at the same time, he's over here talking to some of his actual good friends. Now, he did kind of notice that it was almost time for him to go to the underworld and fight against, well, Sarah Bell, and yeah, you get the point. Mostly Sir Orcus, and yeah. This is where, well, he was signed to himself, just regretting everything. This is where a homie of him just pat him in the back super hard, which made mostly Issei kind of spit out some spit and glare at the person, saying, Kazutora, if you do that one more fucking time, I'm about to smack you across the fucking wall. This is where, oh, Kazutora chuckles and says, I'd like to see you try. This is where Kazutora right now crackles with both golden and black lightning, while mostly Issei growls at him and right now summons out a giant dragon behind him. Someone just kind of coughed into his hand, saying, can you two not be able to fight right now? Issei, I know there's going to be a while before you can be able to kind of get out of that devil barrage and blah blah blah. I mean, don't you have a ritual or something to get out of it? Yeah, use the inverted spirit of heaven, stab myself and get rid of the stupid dragon that's inside me. Also get rid of my demonic magic. Well, yeah, demonic magic in double pieces so I can become normal human back again. Yeah, I can do something like that. Just one problem. What's that? Well, not one problem. What's that one problem? I'm gonna need my health back. I only got 10%, well, not 10%, 1% of my life form, with me. What the fuck did he do? Okay, since I didn't really want to, like, show out everyone that I had the power of literally adapting to their skill and being the shit of them, I might have sacrificed a lot of life force. I didn't care at that point. I was like, I'm gonna die anyway, who cares? This, well, mostly the person just switches up and says, really? You crazy motherfucker. And whatever, fuck you assholes. This is where, well, mostly Kazutora says, come on, Issei. You don't want to fight me right now. I knew you were pussy. This is where, well, Issei fucking came back, drop kicks fucking Kazutora into the fucking ground, saying, shut your bitch ass up, you motherfucker. This is where, well, all the other guys are switch upping, but they're all chuckling how Kazutora just got his ass kicked. Yeah, mostly they know that Issei's quite violent and doesn't give a damn that much. So, yeah. But we go into mostly Issei getting to the underworld. Thanks to one of his kind of homies in this group. A guy with bluish hair and kind of greenish eyes. He kind of has like this kind of like, well, mostly like this kind of skullish, kind of like not rib cage, mostly like this skullish kind of mask on his face. His name is Grimjaw, and he can actually make portals and to go into whatever. Somewhat, but of course at the same time he's more of a fighting type, but he knows how to make portals somewhat. So of course he just tells Issei that this will be easier to go through here, and just yeah, you jump there and there. That's where Issei says whatever. Issei jumps through that shit like he fucking dolphin dies. But yeah, that's where Grimjaw swatch off. He doesn't even know where the hell he sent Issei entirely. He just knows he sent Issei to the underworld, which Issei was right now in the sky, falling, but he didn't care. He did smash into the ground, but he got back up looking like a fucking menace. This is where, mostly Issei grinned, saying, wow, well, fuck you too, Grimjaw. Other than that, he started walking out of the crater, kind of going towards the stadium. This man did not give one fuck about anyone. Yeah, he really didn't care. Also, that whole interview with the Grimmery Parage and the Bell family Parage or whatever, yeah, that never happened with Issei, because Issei was gone for 2 months. He said, peace, motherfuckers. Suck a dick and shut the fuck up. Yeah, he's different. He's literally different from original canon. He is more of a menace than anyone. But this is where, well, he's walking into the stadium just like fucking walking like this. This man is walking so slowly out of the stadium. That man did not care. He was wearing literally a plain black shirt that was literally showing some of his muscles. Fucking white pants, white baggy pants, and black slipper shoes that he looks like some kind of martial arts master. But yeah, he literally did not care half the time. But this is where, well, he was walking out of the stadium. This is where, well, the proctors, mostly the person in the match, was saying, okay, the Red Dragon Emperor's not here. We're going to have to start. This is where, well, mostly someone says, oi, fuckers, where the hell do you think you're going? This proctor says, huh? Who are you? And why are you kind of like in the entrance of, or the entrance of the stadium? Well, what the fuck do you think I'm here for? I'm here to fight Sir Orcus. You know, I'm the Red Dragon Emperor, you fucker. What, you gonna start the match without me? Jackass. This is where, well, the proctor says, no. Well, shit, if you were the Red Dragon Emperor, why didn't you come earlier? Well, motherfucker, I had traffic. Not really. This is where, well, you see, you just had to kick the shit out of Kazutora. Yes, that made him waste some time, but he didn't care. He wasn't gonna say, well, no, he did say that. He said, you know, I was in traffic, I was driving, one motherfucker didn't want to give up out of the way, so I fucking kicked him in the face. That's why it took longer than ever. Now fucking get me in that stadium, bastard, before I kick you down from that goddamn podium and start beating your ass about it. This is where the proctor said, hey, calm down, brother. Calm down. We do not need to start violence here. Well, we wouldn't start violence if your bitch ass didn't actually hurry the fuck up. Okay, sheesh, man. Sheesh, calm down. This is where, well, mostly Issei appears with the Grimmery Parage, and he just didn't care. He's all different. He's more violent. He doesn't care any bit. This is where, well, he doesn't have a worm with him right now because he was summoned that later. The, what's it called? The mostly inventory kind of worm. But don't worry about that. Does he have the inverted spirit of heaven? Who knows? But this is where, well, mostly we go into, well, the proctor saying, okay, so everyone is here. This is where, well, the proctor kind of announced everyone from mostly the Bell Parage and even the Rias Skirmish Parage with the Red Dragon. This is where, well, and the proctor says, the Red Dragon, also known as the Open. What the fuck? This is where, well, he noticed a gun kind of just smoking from Issei, and Issei says, finish that sentence. I fucking dare you, bitch. This is where, well, the person, I mean, Issei, good. Know your fucking place, motherfucker. Holy shit, I almost got shot. This is where everyone in the Grimmer Project just wanted their eyes seeing how Issei was completely a menace. He did not fucking care. He pulled out that gun out of nowhere and shot that man almost in the head. Finish that motherfucking set. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. But this is where, well, we go into, well, the kind of like Grimmer Project still going on the same. Now, of course, you are a little bit depressed and scared from Issei's aura, because even it was a call. For some reason, Koneko did not want to sit next to Issei, because, well, since she has been training on Senju energy for a bit and can sense negative emotions, Issei is no exception. That man has more negative emotions than anyone in this goddamn fucking stadium. Yes, that's just because that's literally power. His own power to use. Because curse energy is different from Senju energy. It's the negative emotions. Well, Senju energy is kind of the positive emotions, but yeah. But they're two opposite sides, and pretty much curse energy can defeat Senju energy, while Senju energy can defeat curse energy. But yeah, it's like a mostly yin-yang kind of thing. But of course, this is where, well, mostly Issei does not care. And this is where, well, we go into the battle between like Kiba and the others. And yeah, you get the point. Pretty much it's just fucking the original same somewhat. Just some of them didn't really train that hard because, well, there was no Issei to motivate them. Because they did find that paper. Even Azo found that paper and could not find Issei. Now that he saw Issei in the flesh, all he can think of, what the fuck happened to you, kid? What the fuck happened to you, kid? And why do you look like that? That's the only thing that he's thinking in his fucking head. But yeah. But other than that, we go into, we'll see. Well, so we go into mostly the next match being Issei versus that one girl. Mostly from mostly Belle's kind of barrage. This is where she starts fucking stripping. That's what she does. She starts kind of trying to reveal her clothing and other things. She says, "Oh, Red Dragon Emperor, where do you want me to take?" This is where, well, a bullet almost smashes into her, and this is where, well, she turns around to see Issei with this look of, "Bitch, the fuck are you doing?" This is where, well, she then tries to kind of strip down from mostly her front just to try to get Issei's reaction. Issei, what he fucking does is this. He summons out this. He summons out a motherfucking white dragon. This is where he calls out the mostly the rainbow dragon. This is where the rainbow dragon rushes at her in blinding speed. The only thing that she realized is she's gonna die. This is where, well, she was forcibly having to resign because she literally would have died in an instant. This is where Sir Orcus is shocked to believe that Issei just didn't seem to fucking care one fucking bit. This man was on demon time. He was trying to catch a body out here. This man did not care. Why the hell would he care? But yeah, this is where Issei scoffed at this and says, quite annoying and pathetic. Can't even catch a body. Whatever. This is where everyone else are just shocked. Everyone in the stadium was just shocked. Those who believe in the Opie Dragon were just shocked. First of all, there was a lot of people who were watching this because they wanted to see the battle between Sir Orchid and the current Red Dragon Emperor here. And the Red Dragon Emperor here is so different from all the rumors and other shit that people heard. Some of the gods heard. Now, of course, Zeus was kind of interesting how the Red Dragon Emperor in this one is different from the others. He found out that he's different from the others. He's literally more of a menace than anyone of the Red Dragon Emperor users. Even the White Dragon Emperor users. Like, this motherfucker tried to catch a body. Literally. This is where, well, he's also kind of been very disrespectful, did not care one bit. Walk in with the fucking bottle of beer and start drinking that shit. Yes, because Issei did pull out a bottle of beer and start drinking the shit after his victory battle. Yeah, he did not care one fucking bit. Why should he? But yeah, this is where, well, this man was literally not caring one fucking bit. He did really not care at all. This is where, well, mostly the matches were going on until this where, well, mostly the Grimmer Parage managed to land on a kind of perfect, like, 12th, while mostly Sir Orcus was also landing on the 12th. This is where Sir Orcus was actually going up first because he didn't know who exactly he's going to be fighting. This is where, well, Rias was going to send her knight, well, mostly her 2 knights, and her kind of last bishop. But before anything happens, before Kiba, Kiba, Zenobia, or even what's it called, Rasa West was sent out, Issei jumped out first. Like, he did not give a fuck. Rias said, Issei! This is where Issei flipped her off, like, who had a goddamn care in the whole world. Like, he told her to fuck off, bitch. Like, this man did not care. He was so much of a savage, and he just walked down there, smashed on the ground, and looks at, Sir Orcus. This is where it was. He says, are you the only one that I'm going to be fighting? This is where he kind of, like, breathed out some smoke. This is where, well, Sir Orcus says, no. Yeah, of course. How about you bring out your pawn? I'd rather be fighting you and your pawn. This is where, well, Sir Orcus says, how about I'll let you bring your king? No. You can shut the fuck up about that. King my ass. That bitch can barely even fucking, well, take control of any fucking situation without my help in that fucking problem. If it wasn't for me, fucking Cookbill would have fucking killed, destroy Kuo. If it wasn't for me, Loki would have fucking destroyed them. Well, kill the Sifri and Gremory. If it wasn't for me, that motherfucker, Shalbazel, whatever his goddamn name was again, would have definitely managed to start a great war again. If it wasn't for me again, I had to be fighting against a hero faction. Oh yeah, and I forgot about Valerie, or whatever her fucking whatever. I don't give a damn. I forgot about them entirely. I just skipped them for Loki and fucking Cookbill because they were more of a threat. That bitch can go fuck off 6 a.m. the damn Sunday. This is where we go into someone's POV right now, raging in the fact that mostly Issei's insulting her more than ever. This is where, well, Issei says, also, if it wasn't for fucking me again. This is where, well, mostly Issei is really going on the fact that he was the one doing all the fucking work, while Rias is over here getting the glory, whatever. If it wasn't for me again, fucking Konako over there, that little Nakamaru bitch, would have been definitely abducted by her sister. And, you know, don't know what would happen there, but, hey, I should have fucking let her do that. Damn. Kuroko would have had a sister with her. Probably a sister that would have hate her guts, but, hey, I should have not stepped in, motherfucker. I'm so fucking kind-hearted, so fucking well. I should give myself a pat in the back. But not the fucking point. Are we gonna start this battle or not? This is where, well, mostly Sir Orcus. He nodded. He did actually bring what's it called, whatever his goddamn name is again. Somewhat pawn. But he's not a pawn. He's like a sacred gear somewhat. But yeah. Now, this is where, well, mostly, well, Sir Orcus can see that Issei is literally different. He is different, of course. This is where, oh, Issei is right now smoking this cigar. Yeah, pretty much he's smoking that shit. He just says, okay, well, alright, we're good to start. This is where, well, we'll see Sir Orcus nodded. This is where, well, Issei summons out the worm that's next to him. That was actually camouflaged invisible for a second. Thanks to his own kind of, like, mostly thanks to his curse manipulation to summon out a spirit that actually camouflages kind of, or mostly worm, but yeah, it was like a gecko that camouflaged it. This is where, well, he then unsummons it, but yeah, he still has the invisible, well, mostly not invisible, it's the inventory kind of spirit, curse spirit. And this is where, well, he kind of says, well, we shall begin at once. This is where, oh, he looks at mostly Sir Orcus. Sir Orcus nodded. This is where, well, he tells the pawn, mostly, let me remember his name. This is where, well, pretty much, I cannot remember. I think it was like Regulus or whatever his goddamn name is, but I don't care right now. But of course, this is where, well, it was a golden lion. This is where, well, the golden lion says, you know, you're very foolish to fight us, Red Dragon Emperor. This is where, well, Issei says, I know, I'm very foolish to fight you. Yep, I know. It's very stupid of me to fight you two by myself. This is where the lion says, "What are you talking about, Red Dragon Emperor? You're by yourself, of course." Yeah, yeah, this is where, well, mostly this is where, well, mostly Issei says, "Oh, you really are stupid and foolish. Let me give you a demonstration of my power. Come out, General Maharaga." This is where, well, mostly Issei just puts his fist out, and this is where, well, mostly everyone just sees his presence behind Issei like wrapped in a cocoon. This is where wings started spreading out and showing out Maharaga. Mostly the, what's it called, wheel spins on top of his head. He pulls up right now with a tail and other shit. You get the point. He just pulls the fuck up. And this is where, well, mostly he doesn't attack Issei because Issei already managed to tame Maharaga after a while. In 2 months he managed to do it. But not the point. He might have used the inverted spirit of heaven to do it, but not the point. This is where, well, mostly Maharaga's right now standing behind Issei. Well, Issei is looking at, what's it called, both Regulus and even what's it called, Sir Orcus. Issei says, hey, what's with those long faces? You guys seems like you saw a ghost or something. You probably did. Now, I want you to say hello to General Maharaga here. Other than that, he be the one fighting your pawn over there. This is where, well, right now, Maharaga stands over, literally fucking over fucking Regulus. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? This is not a part of Issei's sacred gear. This is literally a part of just a curse technique. This is where, oh, he used to say, other than that, let's begin into this battle. Issei rushes at Sir Orcus with blinding speed, right now sending a powerful kick to the side of the head. But Sir Orcus managed to dodge and send a punch straight towards Issei. But this is where, well, Issei managed to dodge the punch because something like wrapped around his stomach and kind of just pull him. This is where, well, Sir Orcus was confused until he noticed a toad right behind Issei. Issei says, whoa, don't try to punch me like that. Are you trying to eliminate me that easily? Sir Orcus says, this is a battle though. This is where Issei says, yeah, I know that. Well, I wonder if Regulus, your fucking golden pussy over there, is doing fine against Maharaga. And no, Regulus is not doing fine against Maharaga. He already tried to slash at him, bite against him, and this motherfucker's instant regeneration. This is where, well, he tries to do it again and realizes that every attack he does gets weaker and weaker over fucking time. He then sends a very powerful slash to try to blow it away with one hit. There was a huge slash on this thing and should have been dead until he pulls up and wakes up being nothing and just feeling normal. This is where mostly Regulus tries to do it again and realizes the attack was now smaller. He is right now fucking confused. This is where, well, right now Sir Orcus says, what the hell is that? Why is that thing not dying? Who knows? Other than that, this is where a werewolf right now rushes straight to Sir Orcus, right now cutting him, really like cutting his shoulder. This is where, well, mostly Sir Orcus realized that there's a werewolf behind him. This is where he tries to attack him, but this is where a frog kind of like, mostly tongue right now, well not frog, a toad tongue right now grabbed his fist before trying to punch. This is where he did still kind of swing his fist, but this time Issei appeared right in front of him. This is where, well, oh, not right in front of him, right behind the werewolf, because they switched spots somehow. This is where, well, mostly, or not switch spots, no, what am I talking about? No, they did not switch spots. Mostly, both of them, for some reason I just thought of that. No, sorry about that, I'm just a little tired, but not the point. So pretty much, they did not switch spot, but this worked. Well, mostly Sir Orcus was about to punch the werewolf until Issei appeared behind him saying, "Oi, where do you think you're going?" Sir Orcus tried to block the attack from Issei by putting his arm up, but this is where the slash managed to rip through his arm, just cut through it. This is where Sir Orcus now has an arm, one arm down, with the other one still being up, but this is where, well, he noticed that his arm is down. He then tries to take a phoenix spear, but this is where it gets shot out of his hand. Yeah, Issei shoots it. Yeah, what do you think he's gonna do? Let someone fucking regenerate? Let that man have an advantage? You think Issei is fucking like a honor person right now? That man doesn't give a damn in what you do. Sir Orcus says, you know, that's quite fucked up. You didn't let me kind of drink that. I thought this was a fair fight. Issei kind of just like dies and says, Mother, who do you think I am? Some honorable samurai? Who do you fucking think I am? I am human and I am cruel to the motherfucking bone point. Now, shut your bitch ass up and shut up. This is where, well, Sir Orcus decides to ask Regulus for help. And Regulus, they did transform into the golden lion form, or mostly that kind of armor, and this is where he rushes at Issei. Ah! Issei notices, and this is where Issei was about to get punched. Until this where, well, we'll see, what's it called? Yeah. Let me say that again. Maharago actually appears right now, tanking that punch. This is where, well, we'll see Issei and Maharago get pushed, but this is where Issei did not care. This is where, well, he then kind of summons out a dragon to try to take out, what's it called? The rainbow dragons to try to take out mostly Sir Orcus. Sir Orcus sends a powerful punch to try to stop it, but the scales are too strong. This is where, well, he gets pushed back. And this is where, well, before he can even land down to the ground, this is where, well, mostly Maharago appears with mostly the blade, the exterminator blade, who tried to kind of cut down, what's it called? Mostly, Sir Orcus. Sir Orcus tried to block it with the other arm, which mostly managed to just get his armor, armor shatter. This is where, well, he was shocked. He just slammed to the ground and realized that he is right now very hurt. He gets up to see Maharaga almost stabbing upon him. This is where, well, he kind of gets up and then sees Issei rushing at him with like a kind of mostly three staff kind of looking weapon. This is where Issei then swings and slamming the staff into this person, into mostly Sir Orcus. Sir Orcus never expecting that staff to hit that hard. That flimsy staff. This is where, well, he tries to kind of mostly fight again. Tries to fight mostly Issei with just one arm. But this is where, well, he's not even being able to do anything because Maharaga always appears blocking the punch from mostly Sir Orcus. Sir Orcus realized that he's going to lose so fucking bad because Issei is the type of person not to be holding back anytime soon. This is where Issei starts using the playful cloud to smash into Sir Orcus' kind of face, into his other face, right, left, up, down, hitting him right in the stomach, smashing the staff into his face. And this is where Sir Orcus cannot do anything but just be really fucking bloody hurt. This is where, well, he tries to kind of get up, but this is where Maharaga appears right now, punching him so hard in the face, launching him out of the way. This is where the rainbow dragon is still flickering around, kind of using his tail to slam mostly Sir Orcus to the ground. This is where Sir Orcus is right now too injured to even fight. This is where, well, Issei says, this was a battle to the death anyway. This is where, well, he still has, what's it called, unplayful cloud. He switched it out for mostly the Soul Splitter, Soul Splitter sword, and walks up to Sir Orcus and says, time for your end of your life. Issei said with no fucking care, intoning his voice. He had no mercy in his voice when he said that. This is where, well, mostly Sir Orcus noticed that mostly Issei has no mercy and no care in his world. He literally has zero shits and cares about someone else. This is where, well, Sir Orcus says, so you're gonna kill me? Yes. This is where, well, Sir Orcus says, then do it. This is where Issei says, with pleasure. He stabs Sir Orcus in the arm, making Sir Orcus widen his eyes, realizing that Issei is not playing. But this is where, well, he is forcibly kind of taken out. The reason why Issei didn't just kill Sir Orcus straight up is just to show everyone that he is not playing. He's not the playing type. Why the fuck will he be playing? Ain't him. Nah. He was never the type to be playing, but you know what? He did play a bit. But this is where, well, he gets out of the match, and this is where, well, the proctor says the winner is the Grammar. What the fuck? He almost got shot again, and this time Maharaga was right in front of him. This is where, well, the thing, mostly the proctor said, I mean, you better say the right name, motherfucker. Say it, bitch. If you say the wrong name, Maharaga is going to crush you. I swear on the fucking dead god, he's gonna crush you. I mean, Issei Hyodo has won. Issei Hyodo has won. Don't fucking hurt me. This is where, well, he started kind of just trying to crawl away from both Issei and Maharaga. This is where, well, Maharaga growls. He just roars into the sky, while mostly Issei just chuckles. This is where, well, he puts his Soul Splitter sword back into, well, the mostly infinity inventory kind of worm, while kind of walking away and taking back Maharaga and what's it called, the rainbow dragon into his, well, mostly yeah, into his own curse technique. But yeah, just bringing them back into his shadows. But yeah. This is where, well, Issei starts kind of walking away. Like, this man came here to cause fucking trouble, and then starts walking like a menace, taking that trouble with him. Yeah, this is where, well, everyone was shocked. Those people who believed that Issei was the Red Dragon Emperor, who was like the Opie lover or whatever, really just got thrown over their head. Literally everyone. Literally everyone. Issei did not show that he was a pervert one bit. He was more of a fucking person who literally cussed a lot. And I mean a fucking lot. To the point that a lot of people had to censor a lot of shit that Issei had to be doing. Also, the brutality had to be censored and just how much brutal Issei is. And the fact that he was drinking and smoking during this whole match. Yeah, this man was just a menace time. Also, mostly the fact that he summons out something called General Maharaga, who literally took damage and did not care. A lot of people thought it was just instant regeneration. They did not know that this man was adapting to skills. And Issei did not explain because he's not a dumbass. First of all, why would he explain Maharaga's skills? He's not stupid. Why would he even explain something stupid like that? I mean, he could have explained it, but why the fuck would he even care about doing something like that? Motherfucker, why the hell would he care? He doesn't want to reveal that to the world. He's smarter than that. He ain't stupid. But yeah. Other than that, this is where, well, Issei starts kind of walking away without a care in the goddamn world. He gets out of the, what's it called, Double Society by pulling out a sword called the Yamato and just slashing the air and kind of making a portal and then putting the sword back into his, like, mostly Infinity Worm. But yeah, he then walks away into it. But yeah. This is where Azo managed to see him, a glimpse of Issei before he teleports and gone. He could not stop Issei from he wanted to talk to him. Because this is no longer Issei. Issei is just a complete fucking menace. He's over here cussing at people, telling people if they say fucking Ria's name, he's gonna fucking kill them. Telling people that if they say his fucking Opie name, they're going to die. And this man literally just shot out at you, what's it called, mostly news person that tries to kind of question him and why he was acting like this, which pissed off Issei. He didn't understand this this like news reporter did not understand that Issei was on that demon time. So of course that person almost got killed. Yeah. Not friendly fire because Issei just didn't give a damn. But yeah. Other than that, I'll be going. I gotta be going. Good night. See you. And yeah, bye everyone. But yeah.